Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little update on Project Tenpan, which I guess I sort of have finished now, although I guess it's sort of an ongoing saga, and also just a small haul which I picked up earlier this week. I had received two gift vouchers for Maya and I wanted to buy makeup-y stuff with them, so I just did. But anyway, I'll show them to you after I've shown you what I've finished in the last month or so. I finished quite a lot actually, so I'll try and get through it quickly. Rimmel Gentle Eye Makeup Remover, finally finished that. I really liked it, so I'll probably repurchase once I've finished up a couple of sort of samples that I have of different products. The Rapid Clear Cleansing Pads by Neutrogena. I finished this probably almost a month ago now, but I had a backup already because I saw them on sale for about $2.50 and they're normally about $12, so I picked up one well before I finished these. So I kind of feel like I'm cheating in a way if I count this in Project Tenpan, but I finished it, so I don't see why I shouldn't. I also finished my Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay Concealer. Really liked this and I will probably repurchase, but once again I've got a lot of other concealers that I'm trying to get through, so I'll hold out for a little bit longer. Finished Lush's Rub Rub Rub, which was sort of an exfoliant, and I didn't really like this. I sort of had to force myself to use all of this basically because I didn't have another exfoliant at the time. It just sort of dissipated when I tried to sort of rub it into my feet or my elbows or whatever. So I won't be repurchasing that, but I'm glad that I finally finished it. Oh, my Cetaphil face wash for oily skin, oily and acne prone skin. I've had that for quite a while and I just stopped using it because I had other ones that I wanted to try out, but I have no problems with this. I think it's really good. I do have a smaller version of, I think, just the normal skin one, so I think I'm trying to finish a Clean and Clear cleanser at the moment, but after I've finished that then I'll go back to the normal version of Cetaphil. The moisturiser that I have finished is from the line by Indota Spa, which I think might be an Australian line. I actually bought this from one of their spas, I think located in Richmond. I went there sort of mid last year with some girls from work, and this one's called Skin Drink. It's got avocado and grass lily in it. It's got a really sort of nice, I guess, sort of earthy kind of smell, I guess, probably because of those kinds of ingredients. It just took me a while to use it because I started using Ultraceuticals not long after I got this. But yeah, I finally started using it a bit more at night before I went to bed, and it's quite expensive, so I don't know if I'll repurchase, but I did enjoy it when I used it. Another product that I talked about when I bought it is the Kate Somerville 360-degree tanning towelette. I was hoping that these were going to be foolproof, but unfortunately for me they weren't Allison proof because I managed to stuff it up. I put it on my legs and it was streaky and it was a bit of a nightmare. I think the main problem is that you can't see where you've applied it because it goes onto your skin clear. And also because it's a towelette that's sort of covered in the product, the first leg that I put it on got more product than the second leg did, so I'm not sure how you could avoid something like that happening, and I've got 2 more packs of these, but I don't know if I'm game to try it again, so maybe I might end up giving those away to somebody. Swisspers Cucumber Face Towelette Cleansing Wipey thingies. I just got this in a Priceline sort of goodie bag quite a while ago. I just took these to the gym with me and sort of wiped off my sort of makeup before I went out. I don't use cleansing wipes that often, so I don't know if I'll repurchase, but they were good when I did, so I guess if I ever need to I would probably be happy to go for Swisspers again. Another sort of tester I think I got from the same Priceline packet was by Biore Pore Unclogging Scrub. I didn't really want to use this on my face. I think I did a couple of times, but to be honest, for the most part I just used it as an exfoliant when I got really desperate. After finishing my regular exfoliant being on Project Tenpan, I just went to this. It didn't work that great, but yeah, I just don't like using things quite this harsh on my face, but you know, I finished it anyway for the sake of Project Tenpan. One of my favourite perfumes I finished as well. There's a tiny bit in the bottom that I might try and get out. Stella by Stella McCartney. I bought this probably just close to a year ago now. Really beautiful rose scent, so if you're into rosy sort of scents, you might want to give this a try. The Elizabeth Arden 8-hour lip treatment. I've sort of been digging in, there's probably a tiny bit left if I wanted to get a Q-tip and try and get the rest, but I really love this, so I'll probably repurchase this at some stage. But I've got a lot of other lip treatments that I could certainly be using at the moment, so I won't buy any anytime soon. Used a Lush Stepping Stone foot scrub, which I did buy probably 5 or 6 months ago, and it sort of was in, I think, sort of like a square shape or something, but when I opened it, it sort of just fell apart, so it was just all sort of like, almost like sand. So it was difficult to use. I sort of just had it opened up on the edge of my bath, and I was sort of picking up handfuls of it and using it. It was not ideal, but that was also at the point where I had no other exfoliant, so it did the job. Kinaray's Daily Defense Lotion, so I just used that. I think it gave me 2 and a bit, maybe just on 3 days of moisturiser for my face, and it was fine. Primordial You Skin Recharge Eye Cream, which I used for about a week or so, was fine. It was an eye cream. You know that I think the jury's out on eye creams in general, so I won't say much else about that. And also Dior's Hydrolife Skin Energizer, which is just a sort of a moisturiser. So I think I used that for, I think I only got two or 3 days use out of this. I wore it to work, and I don't know, because it only had a couple of days worth in there, it's not really long enough for you to work out whether you sort of really like it or not. But it did the job. I probably would not repurchase, but you know, I was happy to use it up. I think I'm probably close to 10 products. I know it's difficult to, I suppose, add them all up, considering a lot of them are not full-size products, but I think I've done pretty well. I'm not sort of looking to go mad and buying a whole bunch of things now just because I've sort of done Project 10 Pan. I will sort of make a good effort to be using things I already have rather than going and buying multiples of things. This is probably gonna look really hypocritical, but now I'm going to show you 3 things that I picked up. So I had, yeah, $90 worth of vouchers, so I decided there was one thing in particular I really wanted, and then I sort of decided I may as well get these 2 other things as well. My hair's looking awesome and scruffy. Oh yeah, I'm just decided to film in my room today because it's really grey and yucky outside, and the light in the living room would have been terrible, so the light in here is terrible as well, but it's not quite as bad as it would have been in the living room. Anyway, so these are the 2 things I wasn't necessarily going to buy, but I ended up picking up anyway. I picked up the Stila eyeliner in Topaz, which is what I was talking about, I think, in my last Project 10 Pan video, was one of the things I wanted to pick up once I finished. So there you go, I actually picked up something I kind of felt like I needed. It's just a flesh-coloured eyeliner to use on your waterline instead of white. I don't know if you can see that very well. So I like that, and the staying power of it is really good as well. I recall I mentioned a few videos ago, I lost my Chantecaille lip cheek in Camellia, so I decided to pick up a replacement because I love it. I've spoken about this before because it's a great product. It's sort of in between a balm and a lipstick. Yeah, it lasts really well. It has just a really subtle hint of colour, and I just love it. And I was so close to finishing my last one, but I lost it when I was moving house, and I was a little bit sad, so I finally picked up a replacement for that. And this is sort of the most exciting thing that I picked up, and I ummed and ahed over it because I sort of still don't know if I really want to use it because it's so pretty. But when I got the 2 gift vouchers, which almost equaled the price of this entirely, I was like, well, I may as well buy it because I only had to pay the extra like $30, I think. And it's by Chantecaille as well, and it's a limited edition palette, and that's what it looks like. And look, you can see me. Hi, okay. You guys may have seen this on Temptalia or such similar websites. If I can open it, there we go. And it is the Sea Turtle palette, and it is beautiful. Look at those little sea turtles. paper that sits on top is actually, I should take this out because it's sort of been rubbing away at the beautiful sea turtles, which I guess at some point will get rubbed away if I use it anyway. I've been trying to work out how I could use it without doing such thing, but could probably work around the sea turtles. What do you guys think? I don't know. Anyway, so there's this colour down here is a blush colour. I believe that, what do they say these are? So they say this is a base colour, the light colour on this side, an eye colour, which I guess, do they mean a crease colour? I don't know. Oh, okay, so I guess all over the eye, and then just on the lid, and then this is sort of the crease colour. I haven't swatched these personally, but I've seen the swatches on Temptalia and they're beautiful. She says they're really good quality as well, so I'm really happy with that purchase, especially because I didn't pay for most of it. And also the good thing about Chantecaille and the Marine Life themed makeup that they bring out quite often, actually the funds that you pay towards it, they go to support marine wildlife. So, you know, if you sort of umming and ahhing over getting something from Chantecaille like this, then if you sort of, might be able to tip yourself over the edge by saying you're doing something good for the marine life if you buy this. So it can't all be that bad, can it? So anyway, this was way longer than I wanted it to be. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. And this week I've got the Soundwave Festival coming up, so I get to see a few of my, well, one of my favourite bands and a few bands that I really like. I'm heading to Sydney on Tuesday to go see one of them, and then I'll see them again back in Melbourne, and another band, and then the actual festival's on Friday. So it's one of my favourite times of the year. Hopefully the weather's nice for it, not too nice, because when it's too hot at festivals it just sucks the life out of you and it's no fun at all. But anyway, I'll speak to you all again very soon, hopefully. I'll probably be back next with the February favourites. So I'll talk to you then. Bye!